Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kent State. The Golden Flashes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Working that left side now. Got room at the 35. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Power football with the run. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched 72 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
7, Kent State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Kent State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's going to take off. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Gets open down the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the Golden Flashes will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. The sweet feet buy a little time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up a sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. They'll immediately call timeout. Big first down sack for the defense brings up second down. He's looking to throw. But a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Kent State, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll line up for a second down play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And the golden flashes, moving quickly to the line. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll give it to the back. Tackled, but he has a first down. The golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Peterson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. The sure hands, it's Peterson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. Getting some heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the golden flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They go to the ground. They didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Scrambling away. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play.
Returner is tackled at the 46.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the...
He lobs one high down the left side. And he pulls it in at the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The golden flashes in the hurry-up.
Set up in the red zone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback knew he was in that pocket too long, but nowhere to go with the ball, and he takes the sack.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Third down.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires toward the target. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, golden flashes. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To the air on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's right on target. Tackled immediately after the catch. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out. The 20. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They're getting this guy lathered up. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're trying. The offense coughs it up. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. He's loose down the middle. The 30. Running inside the 20. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this offense. They're into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the D. You're happy you got the ball back, but the defense takes it a step further and just goes ahead and gets 6.
You just want to get the stop, right? And you get the stop, get the points. But guess what, Reese? I'm going to need another stop. This defense is going to be right back on the field. Unbelievable play, but you got to do it again.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. He's looking to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Peterson. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. Fires it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, looking for a space. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock. That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out.